call an Uber?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Obey traffic laws, be alert, and use voice commands while driving.
Damn, you hear that, Jackson?
All right, here we go. Venue, Grand Park Sports Complex. Day one of build getting started. Just arriving, linking up with the team, and getting things rolling. 3 days of build up coming up, putting everything together, getting everything ready, and then Thursday rehearsals, check-ins and all of that stuff, and then Friday's go time. So the venue people that are here, they've already been laying out some of the flooring, like the subflooring we need there to be able to build on top of it. And now we're going in to do our thing.
Let's go.
Basically today we're building out the whole rig structure and floating it up like this, and then tomorrow the guys will come in, put in all the lights, all of the audio equipment, LED stuff, and then we'll pull it up all the way to the ceiling.
Hey man, where are we right now?
Freaking Indianapolis, baby!
How are your IKEA building skills?
I don't know, but they're better with my gloves. I'm building the fitness project booth area.
Packing up all the ergs. Class of 2, all the ergs is here. Ski, road bike.
Yeah. Got some volunteers?
A lot of them, yeah.
Nice. Damn, I don't think I've ever seen an unbuilt rower. When is that a bike?
It's a bike. It's a
my
bike.
goodness.
Just as painful to be on as it is to put together.
Let's go! I'm just excited to see this come to life.
Yeah.
This is the warm-up area, so
Yeah.
we were just talking about like setting up the warm-up area as event specific as we can.
What's like your role today, basically?
I'm gonna help as much as I can. I'm about to start unloading rubber mats.
Yeah.
So just
Helping out.
contribute wherever they need me and
Love it.
make sure the floor is laid out appropriately.
We're setting up the pro locker room, so they're gonna get some custom shower caddies, they're gonna get some snacks that they are digging, they're gonna get towels, stuff for shower shoes.
That's sick.
Rolling out the red carpet in these locker rooms.
Got the flags here as well.
They're country flags.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
So this is gonna be the guys' room.
Okay.
Next door is gonna be the pro women's, and then across the hall is gonna be for the challengers.
Membership collaboration, community development, rec league.
Are you proud,
Partnership.
Saxon?
I'm very
The
proud.
arrow's nice.
We went back and forth a lot on what were you gonna put on this.
Yeah.
I was like, let's throw it all on there.
Exactly.
On the truck, whenever Maggie and I have a problem, we're like, let's call Saxon.
Yeah, we're like, Saxon's gonna solve this.
He can problem solve for us.
Big idea.
Oh gosh, I know he has ideas.
Firework.
If you can read this, I dare you to do a burpee. You never know what might happen. Winky face, that's totally a Bella. We're gonna give the best experience we can to the media and the spectators, and we just wanna wow.
Yeah.
We wanna give that wow factor.
Make people leaving the event feeling like
Yeah,
they
show
had
them
a great
something they've
time.
never experienced before, and just like kind of set the standard for what the WFP is.
This is the safety helmet. WFP style.
What are you doing?
Empty, loading off the trucks, all equipment, the rigs, and squat racks, and all the flooring. So everything is getting out now.
Love it. All right.
Yes, yes.
Punch it. Get these beauties.
We only got 40 of them to put together.
Get in there.
So I got into building bikes now.
Let's see, what time did we get here today? We got here about 7 o'clock this morning. It was raining. And the first order of business was to basically empty all the trucks. So we kind of had to coordinate with the crew that's putting together the truss system for the lighting and all that with our Rogue shipment and our Surface Coast shipment of the flooring. So just kind of a carousel of semi-trucks and deciding who gets to unload first and what. And so that's basically, we spent the entire morning emptying trucks. So that's kind of what this morning was.
It's taking form now.
It is taking form.
Flooring,
Yeah.
all the flooring's here.
Flooring is completely unloaded. There's one more Rogue truck that has to be emptied, and then flooring is going down already on the team's floor. And we're building out the warm-up area this afternoon, so it's coming together.
How are you feeling?
Good. Yeah, good. So first day is always crazy. You feel like you're behind, but you look down at your watch and it's noon and all the trucks are empty and everybody's working and you're in good shape. So we're in good shape.
Normally you come to the racing watch some racing, right? Today we are talking about fitness.
I've been telling people like we've been doing this for a long time, and the longer you do something, the rarer it is to do things for the first time.
Yeah.
So I feel like having stuff that feels new and fresh is like, it's just really nice. It's really refreshing, and like it doesn't happen very often. For us, it's definitely really cool to be able to do something for the first time and feel those really fresh vibes again, and it just like makes us feel young, you know?
How's it going, man?
Oh, good, oh, good.
Alex, did you set that up for them?
I did. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, because you've been working coming here.
I've been here, I've done like the Indy 500 5 times. It's such a cool place. When there's some race day, when it's packed with people, like 1,000 people everywhere, I've been to many cool events in the world, like I've been to F1 and stuff like that, but this beats everything.
We're just going to make this fun, interactive. I want everybody to get to know each other, become friends. That's more important to me. Create a new community within these two massive spaces of fitness and racing. So we are all really interested in learning from you guys a little bit about the way you train. I think that a lot of people think driving a car probably doesn't take a lot of physical demand, but we know that it does from just studying it and looking it up before we came here today. So if you guys wanted to share, a little bit with us about just the kind of training regimen and routine for you guys.
To drive these cars, we get up to 5 Gs in some corners. We don't have power steering in our car, so it's very heavy, like the steering. So for me, my training, sort of a normal week, I would be doing strength training, I would say 3 days a week, cardio training 2 or 3 days a week. I do a lot of Pilates as well for mobility. We don't want to get too bulky because it's quite small in the cars, and we don't want to be too heavy because we do have a weight limit. So if you're too light, you sort of have to put weight in your car, so it's even for everyone. But at the same time, it's an advantage if you have some ballast that you can move around for like car balance.
Monday through Wednesday, 2 or 3 sessions a day, 5 or 6 hours a day. Thursday is always like active recovery, maybe swimming day. Friday, Saturday training full again, Sunday off. Like you said, everybody's a little bit different, but more or less it's probably 5 days a week of training, maybe a 6th one that's a little lighter. Not like the Michael Phelps video back in the day where he's eating 10,000 calories. What would you say is average for us? 4 or 5?
Bet you 5,000.
Yeah.
If you're in like a pre-peak training period, probably 5,000.
Lots of carbs.
It's hard to eat enough food, so that's why like people get a lot of shakes and things like that and supplements, because you get sick of eating, for sure.
So like the original 20 that got like contracts, the top 20 at the end of the 3 events will get like those contracts for next year. So they don't have to like do qualifiers to compete for each. So this event had a qualifier, and those were those extra 10 came from. There'll be another like qualifier. 10 more will get invited to like the next one, and just like so on and so forth for 3 events throughout the year.
What's up, James?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing well, man. I'm Chandler. Nice to meet you. Thank you for driving us all around, boss.
Bye.
All right.
115, 120. Woo!
All right.
Woo-wee.
All right. Pedal to the metal.
How was that?
Woo! Sweet. The
Hey.
acceleration, that was nuts, but the braking was crazy. He was like, oh, it was 40% braking, and almost threw me out of the car.
If you win the Indy 500, the tradition is you stand at the finish line and you drink milk from a jug. The drivers all signed a carton of milk for each of the athletes. You can take home as a memento.
This is one of those that you like almost don't want to put on and like just hang it in one of those trophy boxes.
Go for it.
Friday morning is when things get real. Up until then, try to stay relaxed, not think about too much of the actual competition. Just enjoy, the moment.
The Eka bike.
Well, if we go by leaderboard, I beat Jason at Mayhem. I beat Jason on the Rogue Challenge. The last time he's beat me live was unfortunately last year. So we'll see this weekend. Yeah, we'll see this weekend after our legs are already mangled from front squats. Do I just look funny?
Action. What do you think?
It's very cool. Excited, nervous, see how these events go.
Yeah. A lot of stress off your shoulders after the last weekend.
Oh, I'm so pleased that I've not had to compete 3 weekends back to back. Also getting a invite from a comp where you don't have to worry about the video reviews and all of that sort of stuff. It's definitely weight taken off the shoulders for sure. Good on the whole. Took a while. Like, I was more battered than I thought I would be after Waddling Fest. I'll be honest, my calves were not having a good time, and it was quite heavy. Like finishing with heavy Isabel on my wrist, so it's taken that a little bit of time to sort of feel okay again. But yeah, ready to go for this weekend for sure.
Got a couple of the athletes here at AFCO. We're gonna do a little activation. They're gonna lead a workout, do some coaching, do a Q&A. It's been cool just to be able to take, you know, the best athletes in the world to the local communities where the tour events are, and just kind of integrate them into that, right? It's a unique experience that you have the best athletes traveling to Indiana, to Mesa, and then to Copenhagen.
Project One is something that we're running at all of our events. It's going to be our individual community event. You can just show up, you can sign up, it's one day, get the workout in. 25 to 35 minutes is what each of those will run. There will always be a sandbag and there will always be cardio in it, and then some special elements that will change over each of our events. So, fun workout, community event, good time.
What is your, whoever wants to answer it, like your mental approach when things maybe aren't going?
Pretty much just take one thing at a time. That's pretty much how I look at it, and I'm still practicing that.
Like things like how to feel before the workout, what to eat after, how to eat before the bed, things like that.
I've seen at least one of you in the like open announcement workouts. And so 2 questions. 1, do you really actually have no idea what's coming? And 2, what's that like? What's that mental game like?
I did one in 2017 and we did not know what the workout was. Thankfully, we kind of thought it would be like a repeat, so I had an idea, but like, no, we definitely have no idea. I don't want to say it's like that scary just because like your competitors kind of know that you're under like a disadvantage of like not being able to like warm up exactly the movements and stuff, so you just kind of have fun with it.
Let's go!
If we could, one time just say thank you to the World Fitness Project for coming in. We appreciate them being here. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Matthew. He's going to go over some things. Can we give him a round of applause first and say thank you for being here?
Let's get a box out, pick a spot, and pick your dumbbells. Try and pick the same dumbbells as your partners, but if you want to have 2 different sets, it's totally okay. So we'll need 1 box, 1 set of dumbbells per set of 3 on a team, please.
Good job.
It's like, what's your go-to supplement, I guess?
I'm pretty basic. I do whey protein, creatine, and then like BCAAs and salts.
What do you guys do to kind of get yourself locked in before an event? And then is there anything that goes like through your head when you're standing on the starting mat?
I research who I am and what I do. So like CrossFit is what I do, not who I am. So I don't define myself again as the top 10 or the top 20 or, you know, like the leaderboard is not my identity anymore. So this was something that changed, and it changed my whole life. It's been a year now.
And 7, there you go.